Okay, I think it's on there. Hi guys, it's Alexa from Alexa Loves Books. In case you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, I've been gone for like 2 months and a half. And since I'm organizing my bookshelves today, I thought I would just come and hang out for a bit. And that's pretty much it, and update you on what's been going on. So, the reason that I have been offline for a while is because I had a lot of things happening. My parents came into town for a 3-week visit, and then I had a couple of friends come into town for another 3-week visit. I also went to my best friend's wedding, which was really fun. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all that's been going on. But now I'm slightly less busy, which is pretty awesome. Anyway, I just wanted to chat, and that's pretty much all that's going on. And yeah, so I'm gonna go back to organizing my books. As you can see, I've done some of it already. That's because I had to move all the collectible shelves, and you know, that's the Harry Potter stuff. There's a Doctor Who shelf. There's Sarah shelves over there, fairy tale shelves, a classic shelf. There's a lot of them. So I just organized those first since I already knew how they were gonna look. And yeah, so that's pretty much all that's going on at the moment. Anyway, I don't know if anyone's actually going to be watching this now. Maybe you guys will watch it here later. But yeah, just wanted to say hey. Anyway, back to my shelves. I have to put a bunch of books on the bottom shelf, so you might not see me, but I will keep talking while I do it. I'm working on putting Maki's books away because he and I share the bookshelves, but he likes to keep his books apart from mine, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm also trying to sort the books and see like which ones we actually want to keep and which ones we can give to a library or host a giveaway for. I actually have a stack. I'm looking at it. It's all the way over there, and there's going to be a giveaway eventually at some point. Anyway, a bunch of these are books that Maki has read and I have not, like Imperium and School for Good and Evil and Tapestry. So yeah, gotta check that out at some point. I'm still here, just down at the bottom. Anyway, what have you guys been up to? I have been trying to catch up on YouTube, but there's like so many videos that I missed. So it's going to take me a while to get back into doing that. If you guys have any questions, you can tweet me, but I'm probably not going to see them until later. Yeah. Garth Nix. Also have not read this. A bunch of short stories. And then this is another Tapestry book right here. Oh, so many books all the time. Oh, there's Peregrines, which Maki has read and I have not. In case you were wondering what my confused face was, it's because Maki is playing Persona 5. He was asking if he could. This is the Queen's Thief series. I have not read it. Well, that's a lie. I read the first book and I read half of the second book. I don't think Maki has read it yet. But the newest one just came out. I know this because my friend Shay was really excited about it the other day. So my current dilemma in life is trying to make all of this fit because it's a lot of stuff. And I don't know how we're going to manage it since I like to keep my shelves in rainbow order. I guess we're going to have to wait and see. I still have all the books that need to be put back on the shelves like in stacks around the living room. So it's a little crazy. Anyway, what am I doing? Be right back. Gotta get some books. Ta-da! Almost all the red books. Almost. I don't think it's quite everything. If you guys haven't read this duology, Eon and Iona, it's amazing. I have been telling Kristen from Super Space Chick to read them. I got Rachel from Hello Chelly to read them. They're so good. Ruin and Rising. Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight. It's almost like a little bookshelf tour, really. There. I'm not gonna drop any of these. Ta-da! Red. No, on the couch. More books, more fun. No, hardcovers, specifically. Ill-advised planning there. The nice thing about already having them in rainbow order was that I really don't have to reorganize them too much. So, yeah. I actually have 2 copies of The Song Rising, the purple collector's edition and then this one. So I will probably end up giving up one of them. Ooh, they're the books that fell. Oh, I found it. I've been looking for this. We went missing earlier. It's one of the Alana books. Anyway, now we're on to the yellow. I don't have that many orange books, which is quite shocking. Are there any yellow books? Yep, okay, back. Too much stuff, guys. Anyway, what else has been happening lately? I have been reading a lot of contemporary books because after reading A Court of Wings and Ruin, I could not face reading any other fantasy books, which I'm sure will change eventually, but right now it hasn't. So I have been reading mostly contemporary, and I really enjoyed most of the ones I recently read. I read The Names They Gave Us by Emery Lord, which was really good. It's a book that combines the whole summer camp story with questions about religion and doubt and all of that, and friendship, and there's a little bit of romance in it, which I really, really enjoyed as well. Let's see, what else have I read? I just finished Words in Deep Blue by Kath Crowley, and that one is short and sweet and lovely, and I love that it's basically a love letter to reading in words, and it was just really fun, and you guys should definitely check that one out when it comes out. If you guys want like a fun middle grade, that's sort of historical, The Scandalous Sisterhood of Crippling Place. Mackie's opening something, in case you're wondering what that noise was. This one is by Julie Berry. It's really cute. It's sort of like a murder mystery, and it's really fun. Anyway, more shelves. I'm already onto the green because that's what we're at. I just read Fixer by Jennifer Lynn Barnes this year, and it was so entertaining. It did take a while for it to get, for me to get invested in it, but I really ended up enjoying it, and I still have to read The Long Game, but I will definitely do that soon, I hope. I know, Kristen, I can already sense you telling me that. Okay. Whoop. Here's to me hopefully not dropping any more books. Also, if you like middle grade series that are like filled with magic and whimsy, and this one actually has a lot to do with writing stories and books, then Finding Serendipity by Angelica Banks and the 2 other books that come after it is really good. Like, I really, really enjoy this middle grade series, and it just keeps getting better, which I love. Okay, moving on to the blue, which I apparently have a lot of. I have quite a few blue books. You know what I really am worried about? That I will not have enough room for the paperbacks, because these are all just the hardcovers. Okay, now I can start drawing blue, I think. I have so many blue books, you guys. It's honestly like a never-ending thing. These blue books that I own. This goes on the TBR shelf. I actually have a separate shelf for all my TBR books. And Strange the Dreamer is going on it because I still haven't read it yet. Let's see. What else have we got here? Ooh! Ew! Did you say that's blue or gray? Or gray, right? Oh man, you guys, I actually read All the Light We Cannot See earlier this year. It's by Anthony Doerr, and it's so good. It looks like it's massive, and it is a massive book, but it reads really fast. Here's a book I really haven't seen a lot of people talk about, Even If the Sky Falls by Mia Garcia, and it's set in New Orleans. And it's just this story of one night and part of a day. It's an encounter between a guy and a girl, and I really, really enjoyed this one.
Dating Anne.
What?
Dating Anne.
Ugh. He's dating one of the characters I don't want him to date in Persona. In case you were wondering what this was for. A very elusive hardcover edition of Brightly Woven by Alex Bracken, which I read and I really enjoyed as well. That's most of the blue books done. Okay, now it's time for the purple ones. Haha, just kidding. Found more TBR books. Still have to read the second Magnus Chase book by Rick Riordan. And also have the Shadowfell series by Juliet Marlier, which I have not yet read, but I definitely want to. Okay, what else? Okay, now it's really time to move to the purple. Ta-da! I love this book. I read it a while back. It's Wanderlove by Kirsten Hubbard, and it's so good. It's set in South America because the main character goes on like a trip to that place, and it's so much fun to read. If you guys haven't read this one yet, definitely check it out. Excuse me. Confession, I still have not finished the Winner's trilogy, even though I've had the Winner's Kiss since it came out. I've been a little bit hesitant because I know there have been mixed reactions to it, but I really do want to read it eventually, but I want to reread The Winner's Kiss and The Winner's Crime first. More blue books. Yay. Oh, I did not notice all of them, to be honest with you. Okay. Ta-da! I'm sorry, I keep disappearing. It's just, I have to keep picking up the books from where I left them, which is like all over the living room. Almost dropped that. That would have been undignified. Ooh. Underrated fantasy that I really love is The Forbidden Wish by Jessica Corey. It's her take on Aladdin, except that it centers around the genie, and the genie is a girl, which I really enjoyed, and I think you guys should check it out. I'm trying to do the thing where I like figure out if I really want to keep books or not, and I'm doing pretty well at it, I'd like to say, but we shall see how that goes. I'm sorry, I'm overwriting it. Crap. This one's not. Okay, moving on to the pink and leading into the white, because that is where we're at. Oh, hey guys, my all-time favorite Sarah Dessen book, Along for the Ride, which I featured in a post on Tuesday, I think. Anyway, I love this book. This is my favorite one, even though it is not the first one I've read. And it's signed, and I love it. Oh my goodness, another underrated contemporary that you guys need to check out is Shuffle Repeat by Jen Klein, and it's just super cute. The way the romance builds up, the characters in this one, so much fun to read. We're nearly there. We're at the whites, which is a good sign. Just don't want to accidentally drop them. Okay, my favorite Katie Cotugno book is 99 Days. And even though the situation in it is kind of complicated, I just really love this book. And I thought she handled it really well. So close, guys, so close. I'll be done before I know it. This is fine. I've been wondering this for a while, actually, because I couldn't remember if I had gone to an event. Yes, it is. The Book Thief, which is amazing. raise your hand if you've read The Weight of Feathers. If you have not read The Weight of Feathers by Anna Marie Muffamore, then you definitely should. It's about two rival families. One family is, they do a show that's set in the tree branches, and the other family are sort of like mermaids for their show. So yeah, you should definitely read this if you haven't already, because the writing is beautiful, the story is great, and I also recommend her other book, When the Moon Was Ours, which was amazing. Just cackle. I'm so close. I'm almost there. Okay. Darling. Who wants to read more YA westerns like Vengeance Road? I do. I really enjoyed Vengeance Road, and I'm super excited about Retribution Rails, which is coming out later this year. I moved on to the gray section. Can't believe I'm almost done. But yeah, it's starting to shape up and look really good, which I'm excited about. Okay, so set those down there. Let's see. Oh, another contemporary YA that I really liked was Torn Away by Jennifer Brown. It's about a girl named Jersey, and she and her family, well, mostly her, I think. Is it just her? Yes. She lives through a tornado, and then she's sent to live with people she doesn't really know. And it's just this really gripping story about how she moves on after such a big tragedy. Look how pretty this one is. It's The Trader's Kiss by Erin Beatty. And I had heard before I read it that it was supposed to be something like Mulan, but there are very few things about it that make me feel like it's Mulan. It's more like there are things that will remind you of Mulan, but not necessarily be exactly the same. And it has the same sort of feeling as the Winter's trilogy. So yeah, I really ended up enjoying this one, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next. Also, this YA fantasy, Daughter of the Pirate King by Trisha Levenseller, came out this year, and it's so much fun. Like, I really got Pirates of the Caribbean vibes when I was reading it, and I just can't wait for the next one. The cover was actually just revealed the other day, and I retweeted it, so you can find it on my Twitter. But if you are also looking, you could just search for it, and it is also equally amazing. So close! We're now moving on to the black portion of my shelves. I'm going to need that stack soon, dear. One of the. Oop, almost dropped it. Excuse me. Okay, so I have the entire Lunar Chronicles series here, and I don't know if you guys can see this, but I stuck my Happy Hello Co. bookmarks on the edge of each book because they're just cute, and I thought it would be fun. Yes, I have 2 editions of Caraval, if you spotted that. And one is the UK, one is the US. Actually, I'll show you. The UK one, which has like the divided spine, I got the clock, which I love. I love that they did the exclusive covers, but I actually really wanted the rose. That was actually what I wanted. Okay, this is my last set of hardcover books. And then I have to move on to the paperbacks. So, okay, I found a book I wanted to mention. Princess of Thorns by Stacey J. This is inspired by Sleeping Beauty, but it actually tells the story of Sleeping Beauty's daughter. And she is on a quest to save her brother, and on the way she teams up with a prince who is determined to save her, even though he doesn't realize that she is who he is searching for. So it's really fun. There's a lot of banter, and it's good. I just really enjoyed it. You guys should check it out. Say I have money. His Fair Assassin trilogy by Robin Lefevre, which is also incredible. It's historical fantasy, and I loved it. Giving myself major props on the back for getting all of those hardcovers back on my shelf. And now we're going to move on to the paperbacks, which are like stacked all over the floor down here. And the remainder of Mackie's books, which there are quite a few. Also, I may show you guys how many candles I actually own right now. I'm slightly embarrassed by the number, but I love candles. So, okay, hold on. Paperbacks. Maybe I'll do them in reverse rainbow order and start with black this time. You probably won't be able to see it as much unless, maybe if I see those empty shelves. Let me see if I can bring you guys closer. There's like a lot of stuff on the table. Okay, see those two empty shelves? That's where I'm going to try to fill in the blanks. Also, I'm wearing leggings with Disney princesses on them, which, random fact. Okay, Hunger Games. Excuse me. What else have we got? I'm going to start with these. Okay, so I have the Lumitere Chronicles here by Melina Marchetta, and it's such a good fantasy series. Finnegan is actually the weakest for me because it took me the longest to get through, but these two are incredible, and I love the main characters in those. I can't separate these because they belong together. This is the first trilogy within the series of Seven Waters, and it has my all-time favorite, Daughter of the Forest, which is amazing, and Son of the Shadows, which is also amazing, and Child of the Prophecy, which is not quite as amazing. Okay, these are more like NA books, and it's the Off-Campus series by Al Kennedy, so it's The Deal, The Mistake, and The Goal. I'm still missing The Score, but thankfully she did a sale where you could get the original abs covers, which is what I want, and I'm going to be getting it soon. I love a book too is slightly bigger than the other book. Anyway, okay, more books, more fun. Yes, I'm kneeling on the floor now. Oh no! You guys, I love these books. The Bronze Horseman and Tatiana and Alexander by Paulina Simons. I read this book because my friend Kelly raved about it. It's one of her all-time favorite books, and she was the one who gave it to me, and I absolutely loved it. But personally, I love Tatiana and Alexander even more. Yeah, no, I don't see the rainbow happening on those shelves. Okay, I think I just have a couple more books left here. Let's see.
In the sugar there. The shooting in Times Square.
right now. Guys, if you're in New York, I hope you're safe. If you're watching this, you're probably safe, but I'm just saying. Almost there. Sorry. Okay. Getting there, getting there. Okay, I'm just gonna sit now because it's really hard to like keep standing up or crouching.
Oh, so the car was it. Yeah, that's fine.
I like her, like, yeah, that's fine.
That was something absolutely
True. My all-time favorite Miranda Keanly book, Stealing Parker, which is incredible, and Corn Dog is Mine thing. My all-time favorite Taylor Jenkins Reid book, After I Do, which I read on a random 4th of July and sobbed my eyes out reading. Excuse me. I did that one there. That one should be like. Oh no, green. Green! No! I'm running out of shelf space. This is a problem. What to do? What should I do? Struggles. This is a bookworm struggle for you. No! I'm out of room. Don't know what to do. This is the problem with trying to do rainbow shelves, though. Trying to make them fit is really hard. Unless do some creative juggling here. shelves. I'm so clumsy right now. Roll, take, feel, let's do 3. Well, made room for one more book. Okay. I have only very few books left to fit on the shelf, and I still can't make them fit, which is really sad. Bookworm problem. I'm actually looking through them now to be like, which ones do I want to keep and which ones do I not want to keep. This is why I try to comb my shelves every so often, because I know that I just really don't need to keep all of these books in general, so. Come on, it's so close. I wonder if I could just turn some of these books over. Actually make me fit more books in there. Go. These are actually white. These are some of my really old Saratessies. Guys, I did it! Sort of. I slightly cheated, but I did it. I'm so excited. Okay, back to your regular viewing of my face. Yeah, I'm debating about keeping this other book because it's a second copy of a book I already own, but I really love the cover on it. So I have to think about that right now. What is left? I have a couple more of Maki's books to sort. Actually, I have a lot. And then I have to sort all my candles, which, that's a lot of candles. Let me tell you now. Also, I have to put back all of like the merch that was on my shelf and the Funkos and stuff, which there's quite a lot. If you've ever seen a picture of my shelves, there's a lot. Da-da-da-da. Ah, does it fit?
Just
Are you going to read any of these? This one, this one also. Are you reading either of these? And I you're like, it's been like 2 years and still haven't read them. Ta-da! I feel really good. Can I give these away? Hey. You're just clingy. Maki likes to cling to books.
so precious.
Well, yes, books are precious, but someone else might enjoy that book. I'm just saying. Ta-da! My shelves are almost done. Oh. Should I attempt to put the photos back? Okay, now I am left with the decision of whether or not to start putting the Funkos back on the shelf or work on the other shelf that needs to be fixed, which is over there, over yonder. Probably gonna do the Funkos first, so you guys can watch me do it. I usually do them by color, but then I'm also thinking maybe I should do the candles with them. So I'm just gonna contemplate that for a little bit longer. I don't know, I really can't decide what to do. I'll probably start with the Funkos just so that they're done and out of the way. This box has all of the Funkos and the other things that were on my shelf, so I'm just gonna put them back on there now. This is from Kristen and Andrew's wedding last year. I don't know if you guys can see. It's a Doctor Who themed photo booth, which was amazing. Yeah, it goes on my shelf. Actually, it's gonna go on the Doctor Who shelf. Okay, what else? We have BB-8, which I got when I went to Disney last October. And it's actually a drinking cup, but I just keep it on my shelf because it's cute. Going on the Star Wars shelf.
Comic show.
Do you see the comic shelf? It won't fit. I have to put it somewhere else, which I will think about. So many things, so little time. Okay, what else is in here? Smog, of course, he's going to go on the shelf with the Folio Society Lord of the Rings books, which is that shelf over there. And yes, I said I try to color coordinate them, but when it's appropriate, I put them on the appropriate shelf. Okay, the next three are all Star Wars. There's a Snowtrooper, there's Rey, and there's Jin. I'm missing Leia, which is quite sad. These are all going onto the Star Wars shelf. Okay, moving on. Oh, I have this jar with like random magnetic bookmarks, and there's a key on it. There's quite a few in here. I can show you some of them. Let's see. I'm just gonna randomly pull out a couple. We have Sailor Venus. We have Sailor Venus, Sailor Mars, Sailor Jupiter. This is a completely different shop now. The first two were from Happy Hello Co. This one is from Nerdy Girl Designs. Then we have, I'm pretty sure this is Kale, which, you know, I love Kale. We have Mulan. We have, ooh, let me just shake these out. Ooh, so many. We have Sailor Venus again. I have a lot of like magnetic bars. Sailor Mars. This is Jason from the Lunar Chronicles. This is Thorn. What else is in here? Basically giving you a teeny tiny tour of my bookmarks. Sailor Jupiter again. Sailor Moon. Sailor Mercury, my fave. Belle. Rapunzel. This is Wolf, who is my fave as well. Percy from the Percy Jackson series. Annabeth. Dorian. Selena. And Prince Kai. I don't know why I only have 3 of these. I'm pretty sure I'm using the other 2 somewhere else, so yeah. I'm gonna put them all back now and then put them back on the shelf. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna go on the TBR shelf. Funko time! Sailor Moon, which shouldn't surprise any of you. I usually put her in the yellow just because her hair is so yellow. Oh! Baymax. Okay, I'm gonna save this one to show you later because I have a ton of them and a ton of this character, and I just wanted to show them all at the same time. Buffy, who normally goes on the white shelf. The Beast. Mulan. Ariel and Mushu. I have Anna. And I have Cap. I actually have 2 of these. Hold on, let me find the other one. I have 2 of them. One I got from my husband, and the other one I got from my secret sister. I'm pretty sure it was my secret sister. Yeah, secret sister. So I just love Captain America. I do not agree about him being a Nazi, so, or being Hydra, that is. And yeah, so I just go. Then we have Angel. Like, where did my black belt go? Sailor Mercury, my favorite Senshi. The thing with Funkos is that I have to like position them carefully so that they don't fall over while they're on my shelf. Mickey, Sorcerer Mickey, and Pocahontas. So Mickey is gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna put him like here. And then Pocahontas is missing her stand, so I can't put her up just yet. I have 2 Rapunzels because I love Tangled. It is my favorite Disney movie. We have Rex and Peggy. have Miko and Tiana. I also happen to have 2 Natasha Romanovs, which I keep both of them because one's slightly smaller than the other, in case you couldn't tell. Okay. Let's see. I also have Elsa, stand right there, Chip, and Mrs. Potts. Right there. Here we go. Okay, so there's Pascal, and Naveen. I was like, what is the name of the prince in Princess and the Frog? Naveen. And then the cricket from Mulan, and a small Anna. So cute. This one is here. This one here. Okay. I have this white fluffy cat that my friend got me, so also stays on my shelf here. And now it's like more like little knickknacks and stuff that I picked up. But first, oh no. First, we have this set of 6 of Crow's bookmarks from Nerdy Girl Designs, which I absolutely love. This goes on my 6 of Crow shelf, which is right here. And then, what else? These are all my keys. Okay. I picked up these ballet slippers last year when Rachel and I attended 3 ballets, which we are also doing again this year. And I usually keep them on my shelf as well. And then this little figurine is from my friend's Pat Nian, and it's super cute. Also goes on my shelves. Here. And then what else? This is like a little picture holder that my friend Pam got me years ago, and I keep it because I've always loved Paris and the Eiffel Tower. Slight hoarder syndrome here. I have 3 different empty lottery boxes. This one is the one Mackie got when he went to the press media screening thing for Miss Peregrine's. As you can see, it has a Miss Peregrine's design and a bunch of other things there. And then these are from when I went to lottery. One is from when I went in Paris. The other one is from when I went to the one here. So that's why they're here. My Bay, James Bay. These are a bunch of guitar picks. I picked them up at his concert last year. Yeah, I love him. He's amazing. This pretty picture frame has a picture of me and Mackie biking in Cape Cod. I don't know which shelf to keep it on. Probably on here. This is a picture frame Rachel gave me, and it's a bunch of pictures from our different books and real life activities, which we love to do, and it's just a nice memory, which I also keep on my shelf. Okay, almost done. So, these are 2 more Crooked Kingdom things. These are the Crooked Kingdom pre-order dice, and this is a quill pen that I got in a subscription box. I can't remember which one, but I'm excited about it. I'm also holding this cat that I got, which I picked up in Barcelona, and yeah, I love the way it looks. Okay, I forgot, there's one more Funko, Luna. And And then I have these two little glass figures from Venice. Ooh. I have an Eiffel Tower that my friend gave me. Here. And then I have this helmet that my brother-in-law gave me. Okay. I am in love with this mug that says "Extraordinary is everywhere," and it's from One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. It's from Hey Shabby. And then I have this hourglass from a Wayfarer promo box, which I really, really love. Little Stormtrooper. This was like our table card from Kristen and Andrew's wedding, which I still have. We have this little coaster that I made with Rachel when we did one of our books in real life things. It's inspired by When We Collided. I'll put it under both of you for now. Okay, let me show you my collection of bells, because apparently I have a lot. But first, to pick up all like the, I have to pick up Pocahontas' stand so that she can finally go back on the shelf. Oops. I'll pick up hers. Oops. This one might be. There we go. She is going to go. Actually, she should go. Go. Okay, so now time to show you all the bells. So there is this keychain, which my dad got me when we were in Disneyland Paris in 2016, which was adorable. I have to put all the bells on one shelf because they're special. Okay, and then this bell is actually, it actually had a necklace in it, and I got this from two of my best friends in 2012, 2011. It was really cute. It was a birthday present. And then we have all my Funko bells. So I have Peasant Bell, and I have Something There Bell. And I have the dancing version of Belle in the yellow dress. I have the movie version of Belle with Lumiere. And I have the movie version of Belle with the robes. I technically did not intend to collect bells, but it just so happened that I had all of them. And then I have this keychain from Barcelona that I keep on the shelf as well because I just really like how it looks. And there's this little tray that my friends Pat and Ian got me when they went to Paris. I also like to keep this on the shelf just because it's pretty. I actually don't know where to put it this time. Oh. Maybe I will put this on a different shelf now. Oh no, found it. I found a spot. Huh. Okay, I have a couple more things, but I think that's pretty much the extent of what goes on my shelves. I have this ampersand sign. Anyway, if you guys are still watching, I give you credit because I am literally just chatting about nothing here. Okay. Oh, I have to put Mackie's Funkos back on the shelf too. So he has, well, these aren't Funkos, these are figurines. Damian Wayne, Dick Grayson, both from the Bat family. And two more. These are both New York Comic Con exclusives. It's Kitty Pryde and Batgirl. Should I put, yeah, obviously I should put Batgirl with the Batman. What am I even asking for? Where's Batman? This is a Batman that our friend Penny and got Mackie for his birthday recently. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that belongs on my shelf right now. I have a lot more books, but they're going to be on different shelves. So my next project is going to be figuring out where all these candles are gonna go because I have so many of them. I'm also trying to figure out which ones I want to burn first because that's a problem. I actually have a stack of them on the table right now that I'm going to do that with. I'm going to take you guys with me because I'm going to fix the other shelves. Whew. But yeah, so now candles. Ugh. Back to sitting on the floor. This is the giveaway books. This is the Star Wars shelf. This is the manga/graphic novel shelf, although as you can see it's like overflowing now. And pretty soon we're gonna have to like expand it. And on top is the Naruto shelf, but we're gonna get to that eventually. Bear with the angle because I'm sitting on the floor to do this. So many comics, so many graphic novels. Okay. Okay. Do I really love? How much do I? Oh, yeah. I just take it off the shelf because I wanted to dust it because it's kind of dirty. Well, not dust it, wipe it off. Anyway, in this tiny little break, today my friend Danica is supposed to come over because we are going to be watching Pirates of the Caribbean because we are looking forward to the movie coming out next week. So that is my exciting set of plans for the day. Also, if you have not read Orange, you definitely should. It's really, really good. There we go. Also, I just started Fruits Basket this year and I'm really enjoying it. There we go. I don't want to separate those. Okay. And these are all the card captor Sakura ones. Okay. Also, two of my favorite Funkos ever, Kirito and Asuna from Sword Art Online.
That's the ultimate shit.
Is it? No, Naruto and Sasuke are the ultimate shit. Kidding! Only kidding. If you watch Naruto, you will know I'm kidding. Really. Or not.
I kind of don't want a kid.
They are the ultimate ship, though. As Danica pointed out, they're rivals who turn into something more. Also, my obsession with Naruto has not gotten any less obsessive.
Let's just say Naruto and Uncle Sasuke are...
No, because I was pointing out to Danica, I'm like, the first thing Sasuke does when he gets home is go straight to Naruto's office. And granted, he has a report, but he could have done anything. You know what I mean? But Naruto is the first person he looks for. Not Sakura, not Sarada. It's Naruto. Which, just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, that was a totally pointless, like, side conversation. Okay. We have a bunch of Legend of Korra glasses, which I wish we had more space for, but we don't.
I feel like we should apologize, but I won't.
Why would you apologize, though? For what?
Not really.
Actually, I'm going to make space by putting it on the Animorph shelf, because that's how we roll now. Because this shelf is going to become the candle shelf. Because I'm crazy and have a lot of candles. I'm going to tour you through them while I'm here and dusting off the shelf. So, Summer Court, Spring Court, Forbidden Forest, Resand, which is one of my favorite scents. I'm going to separate that one. Kalanmai, Day Court, Starfall, Tatiana, Lilac Days, Summer Garden, which is also one of my favorite scents, Alexander, Lucent Dusk, let's see what else is in here, Warden, Legend, A Bookish Love Affair, Nicholas Carter. Just keeps on going, guys. It just keeps on going.
Nicholas Carter?
What? That's the name of the character in the book.
Like Nick Carter? Really? I'm just saying.
You know, it never actually occurred to me, but yes. Anyway, all of the candles I just showed you were from the melting library, and I clearly have a problem. In case you were wondering. I actually have a few more that I have to bring over here, so I will show them to you. But first, these are from Maraca Candles. This is Niffler, oops, Marauder, Cookies and Dreams, Dreamscape. I think that's all the ones no, Heartrender. Okay. Oh, yeah. Anyway, and then we have Novel Yours candles. I have Truth Witch, Scorpio Sea, Wraith. I don't even know where to start. Okay. Actually, I have more Melting Library candles. West Wing, something there. Enchanted Rose, Bellatrix. These are from the samplers, that's why they're a little small. Oops. Moriarty, Holland, Maven, Amarantha, Adelina, and Provincial Life. And then I have teeny tiny Novel Yours candles. World Building, Cliffhanger, Book Boyfriend. Just keep dropping them now. Romance Trope, Shipping It, which is a little bit dented, but that's okay. Ooh, more Melting Library, Bell's Books, and Tea with Mrs. Potts. And then, ooh, still a few more Novel Yours. Currently reading Plot Twist and Villainous. And then I have this candle I got as part of a promo for Geekarella. It smells amazing. I'm not sure who made it, actually. And this one is a Novel Heartbeat candle, Night Fury, inspired by How to Train Your Dragon. And then these are two candles from Icy Designs. It's Bastard of the Barrel, and It's Only a Game. I'm about to get more candles, but first let me dust off this shelf. I have a lot of candles. I'm sort of tempted to count, but then I also have more on my shelves that I'm not moving from my shelves, so let's not do that. I didn't drop it. Nope. Build myself a candle for it. Okay, picked up all the candles that I need to add to this shelf. No, I didn't. There are more on the table. Hold on. Okay, now I really have all the candles. So I have two more Maraca candles. There is a kale one, because I love kale, and a dorian one. And then, I already showed you that. I have, oh, I showed you that. I have three more Novel Yours candles over here so far. Queen of Terrasin, Yulma's Candy, and Night Triumphant, which smells amazing, by the way. And then more Melting Library candles. House of Mist, Autumn Court, and Night Court. I don't think I have all the courts yet, but we will find out shortly. And then I have an In the Wake of Time candle, Sam Cortland, because Sam Cortland, I love Sam Cortland. And then a Fred and George candle from Novel Yours, the Abraxos candle from Novel Heartbeat, and the Manon one. I'm just gonna put that all back. I'm going to show you this one later because that one's kind of special. We have, where's the other one? Okay, we have the house candles from Novel Yours. So there's cunning, loyal, brave, and intelligent. And we have a few from the Fantastic Beasts sampler the Melting Library did, although I have a couple more left on my shelf. This one is Tina and Queenie's Apartment. This one is Kowalski's Bakery and Giggle Water. And then a teeny tiny Novel Yours Selena's Chocolate Cake Candle. And then last but not least, I have some vintage Melting Library candles. This is back before the labels changed and like when she was still on Etsy. So I have the Fae Warrior candle and I have the Fireheart candle, which I think is pretty cool because I haven't seen any more like it has been a while since I've seen a label like this. So yeah, those are most of my candles. Now the problem is I have to decide which ones I can actually start using and which ones I will let other people use because I'm weird like that. And I feel like I'm an odd person because I like using the ones I like them, but I don't love them because I want to save the ones I love. So let's get on with that. These are really beautiful candles. I'm just gonna like sniff through them. So it'll look slightly weird, but I promise there's a purpose to what I'm doing. I can't open it. Oh, this smells really musky, which makes sense because it's a Kaz-inspired candle from Six of Crows. I'm gonna put that in the maybe pile. And then this one's pretty because it's inspired by Caraval, so it has a bit of like, open, glitter on the top. I don't know if you guys can see that. Glitter. Oh, this one smells so good. I'm gonna save it. That's my logic in life, guys. In case you were wondering, I save the candles I think smell amazing. Let me look at the mark. This one smells like. This is really strong in the vanilla. I mean, I like it, but it's strong enough, so I'm gonna put it in the maybe pile. This one smells like candy, and the Niffler smells like candy. I don't know where the logic is in that, but
It smells like greed.
candy. Cookies and Dreams, which smells like cookies and dreams. Oh, I think I remember what this one smells like, and I love it. So we're gonna hide that one. I'm hoarding. I'm making an entire shelf just of candles, guys. This is the level of obsession I've reached with my candles.
I smell ribs.
I don't even smell ribs. Yeah, I'm gonna go through the Melting Library ones. Ooh, this is still my favorite. Okay, if you've seen that Raquel did some Bronze Horseman candles, the Summer Garden one is my all-time favorite from that set because it smells amazing. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that Reese is one of the candles I'm making. Yeah, because it smells amazing too. Duh, it's Reese. Just saying. Okay, Alexander. Apparently, I'm drawn to like manly smells because like sometimes they smell really like strong, but there are ones that are really good. Lucid Dust. This one's really sweet. It really smells like creme brulee and oranges, so it's a nice scent. No, you're not. The Dorian candle smells amazing. Yeah, I also really love the kale one because it smells like hazelnut coffee. Oh, let me line up all the quartz first to see if I actually have all of them. Tatiana, which smells like strawberries. This could definitely be used. Spring, summer, autumn. Oh, I don't have winter? What a tragedy. Is that literally the only quart I'm missing? Because that would just be terrible. No, but like I need all the quart candles. This is like vital. I'm missing 2. Oh, that's so sad. I'm missing 3 actually. Oh no, just 2. I'm missing 2 quart candles apparently because I have night and day and I have spring, summer, and autumn. don't have dawn and don't have winter, which I will really need to fix. Yeah, let me see. Oh, I love the Warden candle. I actually ordered 2 accidentally. So I'm going to keep this one.
Where are you streaming from?
YouTube, Google Hangouts. I honestly don't actually know if it's working, but it doesn't matter in the end, does it? House of Mist, which is alright. I'm gonna put that in the burn pile. Ooh, I love the smell of Starfall. I'm so happy right now, guys, in case you couldn't tell. Lilac Days. This smells like... I don't know how to describe it, actually. Good. So happy right now, guys, in case you couldn't tell. Climate actually smells pretty good, but this smells like... If you hear my voice in the background, it's because Mackie's watching the live stream on his phone. I'm going to put this in the maybe pile. Where am I? Forbidden Forest. The Forbidden Forest smells so good. It's no wonder they keep going into it.
I don't even need to say that.
Legend. Burn pile. Oh, I really love this one. So that one. Okay, this candle smells amazing. I keep saying that, but it's true, though. That's the thing. I'm going to keep all the cork candles because I can. And I'm still missing some, so that makes me sad. Oh, the Sam Cortland one. This one I actually already started burning before. It smells really good, though. This is the Fey Warrior candle. Ugh, can't open it. This one smells like alien, which is what it's supposed to smell like, so. Oh my gosh, I really love the Scorpio Sea candle. We make stacks of candles. You want to see? It's my little candle hoard there. Anyway, continuing on with what I was doing. Oh, You'll Miss Candy smells really sweet. I love the Queen of Terracin candle. Ow. Night Triumphant, like I said, smells amazing. I didn't even count how many candles are on there. The Truth Witch one actually smells really good too. Okay, and then we have the Wraith, which I'm pretty sure smells good. Yep. Eee, I can't close it. Okay. Come on, close properly. Okay, gotcha. Okay, now we have to smell all the teeny tiny ones and decide which ones I can burn. This one I can, it's pumpkin. Definitely can burn that. Why do I think Moriarty smells great? Questionable. Apparently, really. Ugh. That's a maybe. Where's the rest of it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, you I can burn. Okay, I'm gonna do the Night Fury one. I really like the candle, but the smell I didn't like. Okay, Something There. Oh yeah, Something There was my favorite of this one, I think. Or was it Enchanted Rose? No, it wasn't Enchanted Rose. West Wing was okay. Ooh. It smells like provincial life indeed. That's what the title of the candle is. Smells good. This one smells like tea, which it's supposed to because it's tea with Mrs. Potts, but you know. Just say. Oh, I love the plot twist candle. And the world building candle. Ooh, I love the book boyfriend candle. Shipping it. Little too sweet. Ooh, little too villainous. This smells like cookies. Okay, so I pretty much sorted which candles can and cannot be burned by certain people in this house, aka my sister and me. Yeah, because the other day she mentioned that she actually noticed my candle collection. She asked me about it, so that is why I decided to sniff them all today to figure out which ones. I could let her. It's a legit thing in this house because I love candles that much. See, they can't even fit in the mouth. Yeah. No, I'm gonna put them on those. Yes. What I'm doing now is putting the Cora glasses onto the shelf. And now I'm going to put a stack of candles that everyone is allowed to burn on one shelf. Which will slightly block the books on it. But, on the other hand, at least everyone will know where to get their candles now. Guys, the candles to burn alone, I have 8 from the Melting Library. Oh no, 7 from the Melting Library, that's a lie. And 1 from In the Wick of Time. And then
Wick of Time.
In the Wick of Time.
Nice.
And then 2 from Marakai. 1 from Icy Designs. And then there's 2 big.
You get some base. No.
And then a bunch of the tiny 2-ounce ones, which I'm just like trying to put them on the shelf so that everybody knows that these are the ones they can touch. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing that because I said to Danica that she could pick from the ones that she might want. So maybe I will just leave them out so she can decide later on. What? I'll let her pick if she wants it. I could make an entire like domino book thing and like literally light up the path with candles, almost like it's an airplane flight. That's how many tiny candles I own right now. It's ridiculous, I know. And you know what the best part is? There's still more on my shelf that I haven't shown any of you. And there's more coming, which I think is effing hilarious, but you know, sometimes you just gotta roll with it. So yeah, I'm taking out all the candles again. Well, not all the candles, just the ones that I said you could burn. So if you guys want to see the other candles, actually I'll show them to you. Just give me a second because I have to get up from the floor where I'm sitting. Okay. I will take you on a teeny tiny tour where the other candles are. So that's the Harry Potter shelf, or one of them. And there is, I don't know if you can see it, sorry. There's a Novelty Yours Fantasy Beasts candle, and then there's a couple of tinier ones. These are 2 Novelty Yours candles. One is Wizard's Pub, and the other is Loyal. And then the other 3 are from the Melting Library Fantastic Beasts sampler. It's the Niffler, Picket, and Beastly Briefcase. And then on this other Harry Potter shelf that I have 2 candles. I have an Icy Designs candle, which is the Happy Birthday one, and a Novel Heartbeat candle, which is Patronus. And then, yeah, those are my other shelves. And I will take you to the last set of candles. So, I'm going to have to, like, lift this. It's going to be an awkward angle, guys. So on the top shelf, you can see that I have 6 Flick the Wick candles. It's Manon, Valaris, Cassian, Azriel, Farah, and Rhysand candles. I just got those today, and they all smell amazing. Like, I legit love them, and they're so pretty. And in the back there, there's another Icy Designs candle. It's To the Stars, and it's amazing. And here, there is a Novelty Yours candle. It's a layered candle, a Rainbow Valaris one, and it's beautiful. And there is one more candle over there, and that's an Inej Gaffa candle, which is also from Flick the Wick. So yeah, those are all the candles that I have on my shelf. They unfortunately do not include the ones that are still coming, which are quite a few. But yeah, so there guys, I am pretty much done cleaning up my bookshelves. And if you watched the video and stuck around, even through all the weird random commentary about the books and the candles and all of that, well, kudos to you and thanks. I am planning to be back on YouTube and uploading videos soon, which I'm really excited about. But first I have to get caught up on blogging live, which is also going to be happening. Anyway, so there. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!